Hey guys, so I was just chilling on my bed with all my animals. I have freaking 2 cats, 2 dogs, and I just wanted to do like a little look. So put this together. I'm just in my freaking pajamas and my t-shirt, not even wearing a bra. Free the titties. So not the titties, free the nipples. Free the titties as well. Same shit. I don't have any boobs, but whatever. My hair's a mess. It's always gonna be a mess. But you know, this is me in my natural habitat. Alright, so I made my bed for you guys. Let's get this shit started. There it is. Hello. So, I'm gonna be starting off by priming my lids, and I'm using the Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC and this random buffing brush from Real Techniques. I feel like these type of brushes are perfect for cream products on the lid. And it just buffs everything else so evenly and smoothly, and you're not gonna get any patches. And then I'm taking this white matte shade from the Morphe 35B palette to set everything so that when you blend with the transition colors and you're putting it on top, it's not going to be all sticky on top of the cream. Like if you have the cream and then powder and then you blending with the powder on top of that, like it'll be more effortless and, you know, blended and flawless, if that makes sense. I'm sure that made sense. So now I'm going to take this Morphe M441 blending brush, and I'm gonna put the transition color in my crease, and make sure you're doing windshield wiper motions, circular motions, and bring it all the way from the outer corner to the inner corner since we are doing a halo look. And I always place my brush where I want most of the product, and then I blend out from there. So in this case, you're gonna put in the outer corner, blend upwards, bring it on the inner corner, and then just repeat that on both eyes. And then I'm going to be switching between the Morphe 35B and the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, just for, you know, more varieties, just to be more everywhere, all over the place. So I'm taking this lime green color and I'm going to place it right below that yellow transition color, so when you go darker and darker you can gradually see everything underneath, and it'll be a beautiful blend like a rainbow. Okay, not like a rainbow, but like it'll be really pretty. So basically the exact same thing that you did with the transition color, except you're placing it lower and you're going to focus it more on the outer corners and the inner corners. And I always go back in with that blending brush and then the smaller dense brush, just keep going back and forth, then taking this darker green color, and I'm mixing it with just like a neutral brown because I don't want this to be too green. So that brown adds like a little bit of darkness into it and, like, you know, neutralizes it out, you know what I'm saying? So same thing you just did with that lime green, and just keep blending it, place it on the inner corner, make sure you're getting it in the crease, and don't worry about what the lid looks like right now because in the end we're going to cover it and you're not even going to see it. So just keep on blending, don't give up. There's always a stage in eyeshadow where shit just looks weird. It looks like it's not going to turn out right, but once you have your whole face done and you see everything together, it looks amazing most of the time. So yes, just keep blending. I keep switching between the 2 brushes just to make sure I get that flawless blend and there's no harsh edges between all the colors. So I'm basically doing the same thing and the same technique I've been doing with all the other colors. I'm just gradually going darker. By the way, I took this green shade, dark olive green shade from the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. Any dark olive green shade will work, doesn't have to be exactly from that palette. And then just keep switching between the brushes, darkening it up in the inner corners, outer corners, blending it up. It's basically the same exact thing. Don't get discouraged if you think the shadows are not going to blend. This is just that awkward stage. It's going to blend. You're going to have to do it for a while. I mean, not for a while, but like more than just like doing the transition color. But don't give up. It's going to happen. And having all those other shades underneath is definitely going to help gradually make it look not effortless, but like, you know, blended. And if you feel like your transition color is starting to disappear from adding all the other darker colors, just go back in with that long tapered blending brush and just add a little bit of the transition color and just put it right on top and just blend it out and you'll be good to go. So I'm taking this olive metallic-y, greeny, bluish shadow and this MAC 242 brush. You want to use a synthetic brush when you're doing shimmery colors or you're trying to put more on the lid, because since it's synthetic, it's not going to take any of that product in like a natural hair brush would. So I'm just placing this on the lid. Like I told you, you don't have to worry about the lid. We're going to do it later. And then just go back in with that long tapered brush and just blend out the edges to make sure everything's beautiful and smooth. I'm going to be saying that this entire video. Then I'm mixing that dark green with another dark brown just to get it more. I didn't want to mix it with black because that was going to be too dark. But I wanted to deepen up that color somehow just to make the lid pop a little bit more. See how I already added the darker colors on the inner corner and outer corner, and it already made the lid pop a little bit more without even having to do much, you know? So then always go back in, blend it out, make sure it still gradually fades into the transition color. Don't know where that came from, don't know why I'm laughing, but it must have been pretty funny. So I'll do the same thing on the other side. I just place it with this tiny little E36 or it's E18. One of the two. I place it where I want it, blend it out with the smaller dense brush, and then with the larger fluffy brush, you know? That's how it works here, okay? You gotta keep going back and forth with all the brushes. That's how you get the beautiful, beautiful blend. So I wanted more of a pop on the lid, you know? So I'm taking this yellowy gold shade from the 35B palette, and honestly, fingers blend out better than brushes sometimes. So I'm using my finger just to make sure there's no harsh edges, and ooh, yes girl, feel yourself. Ooh, look at that one eye. Okay, so do the other eye, blend it out, make it all pretty and stuff, you know. I just kind of bit my tongue, that kind of hurt. Alright, so now moving on to the face. This is the same face routine I've been doing in my last 2-3 videos, I think. So kind of just speeding through it using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Primer and the Fenty Beauty Foundation in the shade 230. Oh my god, I keep playing, I'm sorry. And then I'm going to blend it out with the Morphe M439 foundation brush. Just buff it nice into the skin super duper super fast. If you guys are as fast as me, it's awesome. Just kidding, I wish I was this fast. Oh my god, I would sleep in so much, you know? Now I'm taking this Bobbi Brown Corrector in the shade Bisque. Honestly, this is my favorite thing for my face because look how it just brightens underneath the eyes. And I have really bad dark circles. Like, even if I get enough sleep, I have really bad dark circles. I think it's genetic or hereditary, whatever it's called. So, now I'm going to take the Urban Decay Complete Weightless Coverage Concealer. Boom, got that down. And I'm just doing a little bit just to highlight the high points of my face since I already used the corrector, you know, for the dark circles. Just blending it out, the cheeks, not the cheeks, what? The under eyes, the forehead, the nose, the chin, get them all done. A tip, if your foundation, concealer, whatever always creases, go back in with the Beauty Blender and just tap over everything and it'll pick up any excess foundation or concealer that's just sitting on top of the skin, you know? So I baked my entire face and it's about to get real serious soon. I baked like my entire upper lip. I don't know why I went so ham there, but I did, you know, gotta bake everywhere. Feel myself. Then I'm taking the Studio Fix powder by MAC in the shade NC40 and just setting basically where I'm gonna bronze because I set everywhere else with the RCMA no color powder. Then I'm gonna go with my what kind of voice that was. My Gimme Sun by MAC Mineralize powder, favorite bronzer, and then I'm going to be putting some blush on my cheeks. I'm taking this top right corner and the Morphe palette. It's either the 9N or the 9B. I'll let you guys know down below in the description. And now I'm just going to wipe off any of the excess translucent powder. Oh my god, that was so cool. I've never done that before. Okay, so brows are done. Now I'm going to do the lower lash line. You're going to do the same thing you did on the lids. The transition color, that lime green, the darker green, the very, very dark green, mixing it with that brown. And make sure to keep the center of your lower lash line empty because we're later going to take the flat definer brush and we're going to put some of that shimmer right on the middle just to match the top. I feel like it looks better this way when you're doing a halo eye. I don't know, it just matches better to me. If you want, you can just do it all one color. You don't have to do the center shimmery color, you know what I mean? After that, I'm going to be taking a eyeliner brush, dipping it into some gel liner because I lost my eye coal, and just just line your waterline, make it nice and dark and black, and then just pop on some mascara on your lower lash lines. I don't know why I always get a British accent out of nowhere, it just kind of happens, you know. And then taking the Balm Luminizer, highlighting the brow bone, and then you can use that same thing to highlight the inner corner, but I'm using the Crystal Avalanche by MAC. They are discontinued with that, so if you were interested, you can use nylon, spray some Fix Plus, it'll be just the same. And then highlighted my cheekbones. Wow, this is going so fast. Taking the lip gloss, I believe it's the Viva Glam 2 by MAC, and then I go on top with the NYX Butter Gloss and Madeline. And it is such a pretty combination. Oh my god, I love this lip so much. I was obsessed. And then go ahead and spray your face with some setting spray, and boom! Alright, so that is the finished look. I feel like this would be great with brown eyes. I feel like the green would really make your brown eyes pop. Are my eyes popping? I really like this lip combo too. I like everything about this look. So if you like it, let me know down below. Let me know if you guys want more tutorials. Thanks for watching this video. Bye guys. I don't want to do it. What the fuck is bye guys? Oh, that. Please! Alright, thank you for watching.